Up to this point, you learn all the basic fundamentals of how to hold the sticks and whatnot. Please be sure you understand all that 100% before you continue. We're now ready to look at the first of the 26 standard American rudiments, the single stroke roll. As you see, the single stroke roll is an alternation of beats from the left to the right hand, back and forth. It really makes no particular difference if you start the single roll with the left hand or the right hand when you perform it. There's no technical significance. If you ever perform in a contest, you of course want to find out the main rules of that contest as far as which hand to begin and end with. But as far as technical significance, it makes no difference. Let's go through single roll open and closed. Okay, but just before we open and close, I'd like to show you how to strike the pad correctly from this height. Hold your hands as high as your eyes in front of you. Your sticks will be about that far apart. Okay? Let your arms and your elbows relax by your side. You should be in this position. Your sticks should be straight up. Now what you would do at this point is bring your left arm, I'll start with the left in this case, bring it down about halfway like that, then snap your wrist over and bring it back up. Now let me show you something that you shouldn't do. You don't want to come down in this manner. Okay, that's incorrect. Don't want to come down too far and wait too long to snap your wrist over because you won't hit you won't strike a nice flat beat. This is what we consider flat beats in those playing positions we showed you earlier. So again, bring your left arm halfway down, snap the wrist, and back up. And then you should do the same thing with your right. And you should strike one single beat, okay? It's pretty much mostly wrists once you get down to that point. So get that comfortably before you actually try to open and close it, which I'm going to demonstrate now for you, okay? So opening and closing single roll is done in this manner. Okay, that should give you an idea of what opening and closing is. Again, gradually speed up as fast as you can without spoiling it, and then gradually slow down. Some points to bring out here. When you're striking the pad, remember, once you're down to this height, it's mostly wrists. As you can see, at a slow speed, you're up here. As you increase your speed, your stick heights are getting lower and lower and lower until you're as fast as you can without spoiling it, which is usually approximately up to 6 inches. So when you're playing it fast, it's mostly wrists, and you're about at a 6-inch height. Okay, right about there. And your arm could snap out a little bit when you first start the rudiment in that manner. Okay, so all those points are very important, and this rudiment probably will take about 2 or 3 weeks for you to learn. And I suggest you try to practice at least 1 hour per day. Usually the first 20 minutes or so are just loosening up. And you should try to practice at least 1 hour per day, 6 days a week. And that basically is the idea of single roll. Once you get single roll good, opening and closing, you can then also, in addition, practice it just fast. Have your sticks at about a 6-inch height and play one beat at a time using mostly wrists. Nice, single, distinct, evenly spaced beats. Okay? And one more additional point. When you first start your opening and closing, your speed that you get at, whatever that fast speed is, might not be that fast. It's perfectly normal. And that should do it for single roll.